today I am bringing you something super fun. It is a song that was requested like months ago, but I was working on a way to bring it to the channel in a very specific way. So today I have cheap thrills for you guys. It's intermediate / advanced. The steps are pretty advanced, but the tempo definitely helps make it intermediate. I will also give you guys options of maybe you don't need to do this step here, or maybe you can add something here, that kind of thing. So that should be a lot of fun. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe because I've got tons of these tutorials and I'm working on ways to make them a little bit more accessible to everyone in the world. And today is the first experiment in that, so it should be a lot of fun. We're using a cover of Cheap Thrills, so it's not the original, but the dance will fit to the original, so should you choose to practice it on your own, then you're good. So, let's get started. Again, this dance, it's pretty difficult, but the tempo is nice and slow, so it'll give you a chance to really work these steps. This first step already comes with options. That's how difficult this is going to get. So the first step coming with options, the actual choreography is step, riff, full, heel, step, heel, stamp. Step, riff, full, heel, step, heel, stamp. Step, riff, full, heel, step, heel, stamp. So you have step, riffle, heel, heel. So 1 and a 2 and then you have step, heel, stamp. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. So try that with me one more time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, let's go a little bit faster. Now here's the option though. You can take out the riffle and make it a shuffle. Step, shuffle, step, shuffle. It makes it a lot more manageable. That's a good word. So step, shuffle, step, shuffle. Let's just all try it with a shuffle real quick at tempo. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Okay? One more time with just the shuffle. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. So remember, there's a heel there. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Now try it on the left without the riffle, just the shuffle. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Left side, one more time. 5, 6, 7, stop. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Alright, so let's try that right to left. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, heel, step, heel, stamp. Alright, let's do it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, add a third one. Do it 3 times in a row. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, one more time. All right, now if you're wanting to add the riffle, I'm going to add the riffle, but if you want to stay on the shuffle, stay on the shuffle. No big deal. Okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it leaves your left foot free when you're done. This last part's the easy part. Toe, heel, stamp. And I have this like toe, heel, stamp. So I kind of move it from right to left. So let's put all of that together. So it goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Toe, heel, stamp. Got it? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do it again. This time I'm going to do the shuffle so you can hear what it sounds like. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so whichever one you choose to do, one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're doing the riffles, try to make sure it's 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6 and 7, 8, 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Because you really want it to have that da-da-da, very staccato, very recognizable, and a 2 rhythm, okay? So after that, you have step shuffle, ball change. Now it gets a little bit slower. So you have step shuffle, ball change. So your left foot's free. So it goes step shuffle, ball change. And then you have step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. So your left foot was free after the waltz clog, after the step shuffle, ball change. Then you have step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. So that whole thing together is step shuffle, ball change, step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So let's do that. 5, 6, slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step shuffle, ball change, step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step shuffle, ball change, step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. Your right foot's free. You have 2 7-count riffs after that. And the 5 E and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. So all together it goes 1 E and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 E and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. And honestly, it's not much faster than that. So this part's much slower. The beginning is like, whoa, hold on, Jen. I thought this was intermediate, advanced. And then this part's like, oh, there it is. There's the intermediate. We're good. So waltz clog. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step shuffle, ball change. Step shuffle, toe, toe, ball change. And the 7 count. Left and the 7 count. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Add it on to the beginning, and then we will try it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 hold 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 28. Okay, so that's how the steps go, but my counts got a little wonky. I'm one of those teachers that will always admit when my counts are totally wrong. Like I'm teaching contemporary and I'm like, and 1 and 2, never mind, just don't do the counts. Just look at the words, look at the words. So I'm that girl. My counts got a little off, but that's how it's supposed to sound. It makes a lot more sense with music. So let's just try it. Ready? Six, 7, 8. That's how it sounds. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, one more time. Alright, one more time, one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was how it sounded with shuffles. Let's do it one more time. I will go back to doing riffles and then we will keep going. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next section, you just did, and the 5 E and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Your right foot is free. Again, if you need more time with that first section, you know what to do. Pause, rewind, stay there for a little while, meet me back here. So your right foot's free. Now, this is where new people are gonna go, why? When I explain, we here on this channel, for the most part, we start drawbacks with a step, not with a spank heel, because I like things to start with like a downbeat. I'm a musician, I'm a drummer, and I played lots and lots of instruments, and what I love, like if I have my bass, I want it to be like 1 to start the dance, not and a 1. You know, I want it to be like bam, 1, or like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 with the drums, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about drawbacks. So With the drawbacks, focus on the parts, not exactly the step, if starting with a step is going to confuse you at all. So you've got step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, ball, change. And it's got that syncopation to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, step, spank, heel, ball, change. And I think it's about that speed. So let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so one more time, just to make sure we got it. You just did kind of 5 and a 6, 7, 7, and an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now your right foot's free. You have step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe. So it's a Cincinnati, but again, we're starting with a step. And if that's going to mess you up, don't think about it like it's a Cincinnati. You have step, spank, heel, shuffle, step, spank, heel, shuffle, and then you just drop the toe afterwards. There's no space in between, but I wanted to show you the two Cincinnatis separately. Step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe. So you have step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, and then a toe. So just do the Cincinnatis and the toe with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go from the drawbacks into the Cincinnati. 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first few, sorry about that, there's a giant airplane flying over my house at the moment. The first two, or the first 4 counts is the drawbacks, then it goes into the Cincinnati, but they kind of have the same rhythm to it. So let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. I like faked myself out and almost did a Cincinnati. I was like, nope. That was really funny. All right, one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, drawbacks. Cincinnati. All right, so now this next part is, this is where it can kind of get hard. I really don't do these on the channel much because some people may try these, but they have a knee injury and this might not be good. Like if you hyperextend, this step can be very dangerous if it is not properly done and properly taught. So I do have an option for those of you that don't want to try it. These are what I have always referred to as single foot shiggity bops. So, and there is another giant airplane flying over my house. Because Jen can't do a video that isn't completely sound interrupted. One day I will own a studio. So you have step, and then you're going to slide out onto your heel and then step back with your left foot. So your right foot steps, you slide out to your right heel, and then drop your left foot. Now you do not want to hyperextend your right leg. I had to create an option for these in Noise Complaint because we were doing a dance that had those in it, and I have one dancer whose knees hyperextend. And she was like so upset that I put it in the dance. She goes, I'm gonna die if you make me do these. And I said, okay, no problem, I won't. Her knees just naturally hyperextend. There's nothing that she can do about it. I said, no problem, I'll come up with an alternative. So 2 of the dancers did the shiggity bops, and me and her did something similar but different. And it actually created a really cool counterpoint. So pretty happy. But I do have an alternative. So this step, you go 1 and 2, and then you step and you do it on the left. 1 and 2, step. So let's just work on that for a second. Step, slide, step, 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 slide, step, step. If you've done these before, then, you know, just practice, you know? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the steps in between are really important. Step, slide, step, 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 slide, step, step. All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'll stop facing the side. I face the side so that you guys can see how the slide goes and how not straight this leg is when I'm doing it. I still have quite a bend in this leg. So now, let's face this way and do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I bet some of you are like, so where's that alternative, Jen? I wanted to give you a chance to really try it if you wanted to. So the alternative is stamp, step, stamp, step, stamp, step, stamp, step. So you stamp your right foot, your left foot steps back, and then you spank, step your right foot back. And you do it on the left. Stamp, step, stamp, step. It sounds the same. Like timbre-wise, it doesn't sound the same, but rhythmically, it's identical. And you can give it a little twist. If you wanted to have a little flavor, the way that this has flavor, it can go, you can give it a little hip twist. Give it whatever flavor you want. Don't see it as something lesser, because actually I like the rhythm of the alternative better than I like the rhythm of the original. And I didn't think about it until I'd already made this dance, but I also really wanted to challenge you guys with Shiggity Bops if you want them. So, single-footed Shiggity Bops. This is what I've always called it. If you call it something different, please write that down in the comments, because I love knowing what words people use for different steps. It makes me happy. Okay, so back to this. We had just done right foot. You have drawbacks. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, your toe is here. Now we go into the Shiggity Bops. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now your right foot's free. After that, you have ball change, pull back, stamp. So you really want to get those pullbacks. 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7. So really open those pullbacks. Da 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 da. Ready? So go back from drawbacks again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and ball change, cincinnati. Shiggity bop. Ball change, pull back. All right, one more time. From drawbacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Cincinnati, Cincinnati, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay? Add it on without music from the top, and then we will try it with music. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, riffle. Waltz pop. And a 7 count riff. Now do the drawbacks. Shiggity bop. All right. Let's try it with music. I know that's a weird part to end. It's like in the middle of a musical phrase. But that's where I didn't want to add more after the Shiggity Bops, so we could try it with music. So let's try it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Waltz pop. Drawbacks. All right. Can we try again? Let's try again. 6, 7, 8. We're going 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. For a little bit more of a challenge, you're gonna have less time to really get into that step before you have to slide. You're gonna hold the first half a count. It's 1, the dance floor, the dance floor. So you wait a second. Let's just play that really, really quick. I'll do it both ways as we practice it. I'll let you know.
Belong to my hip, to my head, I'ma make a fun. It's Friday night and I belong to my hip, the dance floor, I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got.
So you gotta wait that 1, hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. And that's up to you. Again, I will do it both ways. But we're gonna go on. So, you just did, your left foot is free. Next part, much easier. You have step, shuffle, hop, step, stamp. Or no, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Do not put your heel down. So it's step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Try that with me a little bit faster. Step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, step, step. Da 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 da. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you really want to open that shuffle and keep the rhythm nice and even. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. And a riff, swing, cross, heel, heel, toe, toe. So it's, no, I ain't got cash, no, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. So the lyrics are syncopated, but you have a straight rhythm, so you really kind of have to ignore the lyrical rhythm at that point. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, so go from shiggity bop. Let's see what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, hit the dance floor, 2, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. Step, shuffle, hop, step, step, and a riff, step, heel, toe. And yes, I 100% know I accidentally combined the 2 different rhythms. Difficult to do without music. So one more time, I'm going to do a 1, a 2, and 3, a 4, and rhythm. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and ball change, pull back, step. Step, shuffle, hop, step, and a riff, step, cross, heel, toe. So one more time. On the chorus now. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, step. So you have 2 military time steps. So step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Then you have step, shuffle, hop, step. Then you have shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stand. So a scissor step. Shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stand. So it's 1E and a 2 and 3E and a 4 and 5E and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. That's the rhythm. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, go. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change. Step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, 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 step. One more time. All right. Then your right foot is free. You have 2 triple time steps starting on 1. This is another one of those moments where people are going to be like, seriously? We start on 1 because that's what the music asked me to do, so we're starting on 1. It goes, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. That's where the beat is, so that's where I want the stamp, okay? Sometimes we'll start on 8, today we're starting on 1. So you just did and a 7 and a 8. Hold and, then you have stop, step, then you have scuff, hop, spank, hop, toe, paradiddle, stamp. just did the 2 time steps. Your right foot is free. You have scuff, hop, spank, hop, toe, paradiddle, stamp. So it does a little pendulum swing, front, back, and then hit the toe. So how do you get into that? Stomp, pop, step, pull up, stomp, pop, step, pull up, step, paradiddle, step. So the transition is go lap, step, step. So go over that transition for yourself just a little bit. Go lap, step, step. Go lap, step, step. All right, so that's the transition. Let's go back to military time step. So we had step, shuffle, hop, ball, change, step, shuffle, hop, ball, change, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stamp. Triple time step, scuff, hop, spank, hop, toe, paradiddle, stamp. Let's put all that together. It might be a disaster, but it's okay. We know the first time is always going to be a disaster. 5, 6, military time step, go. Step, shuffle, hop, ball, change, step, shuffle, hop, ball, change, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stamp. Time step. Do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle, hop, ball, change. Shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stamp. Time step. Okay, so let's go back to the shiggity bops. Because after the shiggity bops, remember we added step, shuffle, hop, step, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. I got all I need. Military. Let's go back to the shiggity bops, put it together, and then we'll add it on. After that, there's one more little part. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor, ball, change, pull back, step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Stay cross, heel, toe, military, step, shuffle, hop, step, step. Step, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, toe, toe, step, heel, stamp. Time step. That part, just that part with music. Let's see if I can find it. Just that part with music.
I'ma make a bonfire tonight and I'll be late till I hit the dance floor, I got what I need. No, you got time, I ain't got time, I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need to look less to happen tonight. Baby, I don't need to look less to happen tonight. I don't need no money.
All right, let's do that one more time.
My head, I'ma make a bonfire.
So hard to find.
On Friday night and I won't be long, gotta do my hair. I'ma make a bonfire night and I won't be late till I hit the dance floor, I got what I need. I ain't got time, I got you, baby.
Military time step.
Baby, I don't need to look less to happen tonight. Baby, I don't need to look less to happen tonight. I don't need no money.
All right, so whole thing from the top, and there's one more little tiny piece to add. Let's do the whole thing from the top. 7, 8. Pop, pop. Drawbacks. All right, let's do it again. First time's always a train wreck, right? Great, awesome. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Baby,
more syncopated rhythm on the hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. So this time I am going to do that. If you're going to do that with me, great. If not, do your thing. Let's do it. One last time, and then I will finish this combination for everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what to do. We have paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, triple, paradiddle, paradiddle. 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 1 single. So it's 1, 2, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, 1, 2, paradiddle. Alright? Paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, triple, paradiddle, paradiddle. So, a double paradiddle, remember, you're just going to kind of do the dig spank twice. Dig spank, step heel, just in case anyone's never done a double before. So a paradiddle, then you have dig spank, step heel. So in triple, you do the dig spank 3 times. And then 1 more single. So just in case anyone hadn't done those before, there you go. But we have paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, triple, paradiddle, paradiddle. Then you do it again, but instead of the last paradiddle, you stamp. So it goes single, single, double, double, 1, 2, 3, single, 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 double, double, triple, paradiddle. So single, single, double, double, triple, single, 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 double, double, triple, stamp. So technically there will be 3 singles in a row when you start over, left over from the phrase before. So just count the 8 count, really. So make sure that when you do this, it's 8 and up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll know that you're on 8. And then you'll start the next one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you stamp on 8. So do that with me twice through. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one more little paradiddle section at the end that you do repeat twice, and then it's over. You have dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel. I've done this in a few combinations before. It's dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step. And then you do it on the left. Dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step. So basically you're going en croix. Front, side, back, center, front, side, back, center. So it's dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step. You finish it off with 2 paradiddles and they scuff. I'm sorry, I had to make sure that it was the correct amount of times. So you add dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, do it on the left. When you finish that, paradiddle, paradiddle, scuff. So just 1, 2. And you have to trust yourself to know that you're on the right count as you're going dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, paradiddle, paradiddle, scuff, and you will end on 8, I promise. So go from just the encore. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, paradiddle, paradiddle. All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, go. So the scuff actually happens on the last time you do it. It's the first time it's toe, toe, and then the second time it's scuff. Because remember I said we do repeat it twice. So you have big spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, big spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, paradiddle, paradiddle, toe, toe. And you do it again. Because from the scuff, getting back into it is really, really weird. So you have toe, toe, big spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, big spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel. Scuff at the end. So first time toe, toe, second time scuff. I'm sorry I wasn't clear before. So let's go from the encore twice through, and then we will add it to the regular double paradiddle, triple paradiddle thing. Very technical terminology here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, encore. Paradiddle, paradiddle, toe, toe. Again. All right, one more time just to make sure we have that. The hardest part is to keep that weight on the left foot, okay? So again, 5E and a 6E and a 7, 8. Dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, dig, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, toe, heel, step, heel, paradiddle, paradiddle, toe. Again. Okay, let's add it to the paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, triple paradiddle thing. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and a 8. Paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle. Triple. 1, 2, double paradiddle, triple paradiddle, encore. Okay, faster. It's not that much faster. I think. Paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle. I think it's about that speed. Ready? We got this. 5E and a 6E and a 7, 8. Single, double, double, triple, paradiddle, paradiddle, single, double, triple, paradiddle, snap, encore. But that's the tempo. It's not going to go any faster than that, I really don't think. So let's do that one more time. I didn't realize how hard this part was until I started teaching it to y'all. So let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully it's going okay. If nothing else, that's the part of the dance that you're just like, I'm gonna work on that, okay? That's fine. That's what these are there for. I need to continuously make them a little bit harder and a little bit harder just so that you guys are challenged, because the more you do these, like, the more you get used to it. And my style at first was probably very different, but now most of you have been here, or many of you have been here for a while, and you're like, okay, I'm used to you. I'm used to you, so I gotta change it up a little bit. So let's walk through the whole thing. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. Step, 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 waltz claw. Step, 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 waltz change, and a 7 count, step, and a 7 count, drawback. Cincinnati. moments. It's okay, because first time never counts. Let's do it again. Let's make it this much better. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forever, so you can keep working on it, keep working on it. If this was a challenge, great, awesome. Let this be the thing that challenges you. If this was easy, I've got harder. Just search the channel, I promise I've got harder. All right, last time, what do I always say? Make it fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I didn't use the original, but hey, sometimes a cover makes this a little bit more accessible to everyone around the world. One of the reasons I am using covers is that I got a lot of messages from people in other countries that were like, hey, so I can't see your video because it's blocked in my country. Denmark is usually the country that happens in. So I had to find a solution, and I hope I found one, using covers that don't have copyright infringement on them. So hopefully for the purposes of that video, this worked great. You can always try it to the original on your own. But again, it was just because I really wanted everyone to be able to have access. And I do have like this one dancer in Denmark that messages me like, I really wanted to do that one, but I can't see it, haha. And I was like, I'm sorry. But hopefully this fixes the problem and everything will work out great. As I said, I have tons of tutorials on this channel. This one was much more difficult than I expected it to be. Like, I make it and then I don't realize how hard it is till I teach it. So I'm really excited with how difficult it turned out. I am only filming this a couple days before I'm gonna put it out there in the world, so you guys will get this soon, except you're seeing this today, so you get this today. I have choreography tutorials, technique exercises, across the floor exercises, warm-ups. I've got everything you could imagine and ask for on this channel at every level, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and all of the mishmashes in between. I've got lots of stuff, so please subscribe, join my Tap fam, and hit the notification bell to see when I'm going to post videos. I technically do have a schedule. It's still kind of like in the works, but Tuesday is Technique Tuesday. Beginner, intermediate, I usually post on Friday, and intermediate advanced I post on Saturday. And then I've also started a series called Tappy Talks that you guys can like basically ask me tap dance related questions, or I'll tell you a little bit about my experience as a professional, as a teacher, even as a student, and we can have little chats about this art form that we love so much and our place in the world as tap dancers, and fun stuff, but also like little technique things that I can teach you without actually being a choreography tutorial or like a series of steps. Just little tips and tricks and stuff like that. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys so much for always tapping with me, and I feel like I just ruined the end of my dance, or at the end of my video, because that's how I usually end it. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for just turning on YouTube and doing these dances with me, because it's giving me life to be able to share these with you. So thank you. And as always, thank you for dancing with me.